Oh my gosh, I heard you got a new job. Congratulations. Should I miss you?
Now there's no way y'all let your energy phase me. I tried to woo sauce so that I don't go crazy. And I'ma stay.
I was also wondering because we got tonight. I heard you got a new car.
No, ain't nobody worry about they self. Just everyone else got niggas lying about they set. Boosting it for some sex. Now where that Matrix at?
Damn, Sean. Shit. I'm sitting over here. I got my own place and everything.
That girl fine as wine, but she had to do it. At least that's what they told her. Used to niggas lying to her.
Hey, Ozo. Oh my gosh, I heard you got a new job. Congratulations. Should I miss you?
Now there's no way y'all let your energy.
Dog walk a nigga, he ain't got no home training. He be on some lame shit. The bag make
go.
a bitch stop breathing. I just want the whole damn wall out and need
Turn it up.
me going out for no reason. Love
Yeah,
fucking on it
yeah,
like a bitch still
yeah,
teething.
yeah. It's your boy Also Focus, also known as Mr. King, not your nigga. And I got Miss Kanivah in the motherfucking building today. As they say, what they say? Period. Can we say period? Period.
Do everything, got a pocket, he a scrambler. I'm a tongue twister. Let me be your manager. We can make a scene, we can put it on camera.
Yeah, yeah.
Feeling dangerous. In the hood like a bitch ain't famous. Got rich, same shit, I ain't changing. Dog walk a nigga, he ain't got no home training. He be on some lame shit. Feeling dangerous. In the hood like a bitch ain't famous. Got rich, same shit, I ain't changing. Dog walk a nigga, he ain't got no home training. He be on some lame shit. Oh shit, a bitch feeling risky. Dog a nigga out throwing back like a frisbee. Might let him lick it, still won't let him kiss it.
Hey, that's that talking shit music. You know, women lately been big homie and shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to y'all music, not saying that there's nothing wrong with it because I could dig a woman in power, but y'all be big homie and you know what I'm saying? I don't even like the word niggas, but these niggas in your music. You know what I'm saying? Where that come from? You know what I'm saying? Is it that y'all just tired? Fuck y'all, you, Miss Kanivah. Is it that you just fed up with these niggas? It's like, what the fuck? I gotta start sunning y'all ass.
I mean, I wouldn't say fed up would be the question. I feel like I live a certain type of way
Mhm.
and I deal with a certain type of person. So I feel like I'll just speak from experience.
Talk
But
to
I'll
her.
also probably like sometimes in my music, I do it for the girls for them to relate to. But it's like, I ain't fed up because a nigga ain't running me no time.
I ain't got time for it. I can dig it.
Yeah,
I can dig it. Man, we got Miss Kanivah in the fucking building, Joe. It's definitely a pleasure. I know you could be anywhere, so anywhere in the world, but you right here with me. They don't understand. They don't understand. You know what I'm saying? She from DC. You know what I'm saying? But she be in LA. She be there. She be there. You know what I'm saying? So to have her here is definitely a pleasure. You were born and raised here in DC, correct?
Yes.
How long have you been gone? You don't stay here no more, right?
No, I've been living in LA for 1 year and 5 months.
That's what I'm talking about. So let's start from the beginning. When it comes to, because you do so much more. Like I've been doing my little research. You know, I've been doing my research. You so much more than music. You know what I mean? But let's start with the music. How long has it been since you've been actually like recording? You know, putting bars together, spitting that shit. How long has it been for you when it comes to the music?
I would say, let me see now. 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So when would you say it started creating like a, let's say a buzz? When you know you started to actually get noticed for your music?
Well, it's so crazy because the first song I ever dropped was the cover to Flavor in Your Ear, Craig Mine.
Hello, Flavor.
And that
Okay.
was the very first video and like song I've done, and it went viral.
That was about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first see, motherfuckers don't get that lucky. You know, motherfuckers been trying to go viral forever. You said you're about my first video, yeah. It went viral.
Nah, I mean that's just what it was. So it was like, you know, that's kind of what made me like stick to okay, like yeah, they fucking with me, they liking it. Obviously, it was meant for it to happen like this, and so I just took it as a blessing and kept going.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
I can dig it. Now, when it comes to like your sound,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, your job, and I don't take no offense, but it's not the natural DC sound. I people be like, what you mean DC? All y'all sound the same. You sound the same, and I'm just gonna say it. You know, it's not the natural DC sound. You have a sound. You have a look. You know, and you didn't just wake up and just put that shit together. You know, so I talk about that. Like when it comes to your sound, what would you do? You have a can you? I don't want to put you in a box, but how would you define your sound?
I mean, I wouldn't put myself in a box either. So I just always, even when people ask me, like, oh, like, especially in LA, they'd be like, oh, like, what do you do? I always just say, like, I'm an artist, like, I'm a musician.
Because
You know,
artists
I
make so
never
much,
say,
right.
like, oh, I'm a rapper or this, because I feel like I'm so versatile and I have
Facts.
so many layers to me. I don't have the traditional DC sound, but that's because I didn't want it, you know? And I feel like when I realized that I wanted to rap, I was looking at the Kims and the Nickies, and like Beyonce is one of my favorite people in the world, even though she's not a rapper. I get a lot of like my inspiration and where I want to be by looking at those women.
Yeah, and how they move.
So it's like I just wanted to be a certain type of way, move a certain type of way, and it differs kind of from where I come from.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. When it comes to the support in the city, do you feel as though that you got the same support here? You know what I'm saying? In LA, is it the same? Like, do you get more support in LA? Is it like a balance? Like, what would you say?
Well, ironically, like my audience, like majority of my audience is in New York. But I wouldn't say it's the same. I do feel like when you're in LA, a lot of people, everybody's chasing something, everybody's trying to do something. So everybody is supporting each other. It's easier, I would say. And I don't want to like put my foot in my mouth or nothing like that, because I'm grateful for like the people here that does support me and want to see me win. Like I will give them anything if I could, you know. But I feel like I don't really get the support here.
I believe that.
Like you would think.
I believe that. Believe that. You like, it's crazy because sometimes you gotta go away, then they see the support that you get there, and then you get the support, you know, where you find like, damn, I should have started off here with that. They see that you like they really fucking with you somewhere else, and it's like, now we know her. Say, damn, I used to live right down the street. We went to the same school, you know.
I think that my situation was a bit different. I think that like because the thing about DC is, and I love DC.
No question.
Nothing like it. Whenever I go anywhere for a long time, I'm just like, oh, I miss DC. But the thing about DC is that they want to keep you in a box. And if you don't check off certain boxes, then you just kind of like not on their radar. You know, I think because I've always been so different and just everything, that core crowd, like the real DC, they just attract to different things.
That makes sense.
They attract to what they resonate with, I feel like, or what's like, you know, what they can relate to and stuff like that. And I feel like they may feel like they can't relate to me, but I also feel like it's because I don't really talk much.
Okay. Or maybe about like which I really be on for real. It's like you're with the things you do, you know what I'm saying? It's what I can speak about. It's what I rap about. If I'm here, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, no, you stuck in this box. I only know these type of things. So you talking about shit that I ain't even experienced yet. Yeah. You know, so I could be a little different, a little hard. You know, I can understand that. Look, all right, so you are a beautiful woman. You a queen. I see it. I can see it in your presence. You know how some people just walk in and you already know. You know, say that's a hoe. You know, no, that's a queen right there. You already know it in your presence, your energy. So talk about the balance, like when it comes to working with men. You know what I'm saying? It's you, my guy, Flex. I saw you last night on stage, man. That's my guy, right? I know he's a respectable gentleman. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But how is it with you finding your balance working with men? Because not all men is like my homeboy Flex. You know what I'm saying? Like you, come on. So it's like, how do you feel as though, you know, how's that been? That been a struggle for you? Have you had any moments where you like, what the fuck? You know, I mean, you had to really show the DC in you.
I think like all women go all in your mind, you're always saying, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck. But I feel like, okay, I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm a fire sign. I'm like really aggressive. And so it's like, granted, a nigga gonna do what a nigga gonna do. Right. A nigga gonna try it, but I'm very assertive and I'm very aggressive. So when I'm in like the studio, I'm not even giving you no type of open window to make you feel like it's some room.
Yeah, no energy.
To like, I'm already coming in like, okay, I'm not like, when I'm in work mode, I'm not fun. And I feel like men usually kind of, they'll try their hand more if it's like open and fun.
Yeah, you go off like, energy. We definitely go off the energy.
Like, just like open. No.
You coming there about your business.
If we doing a video, I'm like, I'm gonna connect with you. I'm make sure you feel comfortable, but I'm straight faced the whole time. I'm not on none of that. I'm here to work. That's it.
Okay, so it has been, you know, of course, a balance, you know what I'm saying, for you growing in that, but it's been mostly okay, you know what I'm saying, because you go in there knowing,
like I'm not.
yeah, don't, yeah, it looked like, it looked like your body slam somebody's ass too. Don't play with her. I'm trying to tell you, I ain't fucking with it. So I went through a couple of your videos, you know what I'm saying, myself. I enjoy visuals. I enjoy how people put things together. It's one thing about having music, but I'm big on like visuals. You know, you could tell if you pay 50 cents and got your homeboy to do it just because he got a camera and he cool with you, you know, or you really like, nah, man, this is my vision, you know, and I'm not gonna stop until I see it. When it comes to your videos, I see that you don't play like when it comes to your visuals, like it gotta be like this. I want to talk about it. For one, I'm gonna play because y'all who view might not even know her, you know, because we got some viewers nationwide, not just in the city. So for y'all that don't know her, look, this how I was introduced to her personally.
Stop. If I want your nigga, then he would've been got. He ain't make the team, I let him be the mascot. Yeah, let us switch my niggas up, I never get caught. Tell your bitch to kick rocks, I don't want him to stop. He don't spin that bag, he know he gon' get blocked. Yeah, let him eat that pussy playing in his dreadlocks. Yeah, watch me pick the richest nigga out the whole squad. Tell your bitch to kick rocks. Hold on, when it's time to top off on a foreign Fendi coat on. I'm too fly, these bitches hate it, ain't been fit for so long. Watch me put this shit on, I don't want no photos. Keep talking, that's free promo. Listen, I be trying to keep it cool, but I got time today. Talking about the Birkin out the budget, better find a way. He said I was on his mind, so we gonna shine today. Missed the reservation, we was fucking in the driveway. Okay, sis, stop. If I want your nigga, then he would've been got. He ain't make the team, I let him be the mascot. Yeah, let us switch my niggas up, I never get caught. Tell your bitch to kick rocks, I don't want him to stop. He don't spin that bag, he know he gon' get blocked. Yeah, let him eat that pussy playing in his dreadlocks. Yeah, watch me pick the richest nigga out the whole squad. Tell your bitch to kick rock, I'ma run it up, run him up. Make that nigga turn me up, make him get his money up. He lucky if I let him fuck. I'm prodded down, don't fuck with clowns. Pussy go 100 rounds, super wet, it's making sounds. He know he can't turn me down. I got tricksters in my phone, hella niggas wanna bone. Bitches hate, I swear that's strong. Why we can't just get along, huh? Who said this?
Yeah, I want to say shout out to the extras that be in the video. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the goats. You are the goats. And was that like a brother or something? You like, you know, because it got to be somebody. I know you can be professional. Don't get me wrong, but it's like to have like an extra in there. But it got to be like your brother or your homeboy that you like. Just sit down. I just got to do my thing. What was it?
I mean, he was a model, but like he was there to help the videographer too at the same time. Okay. So I was like, yeah, the same.
Come on.
I didn't know him, but it was just like
I love the professionality. That with movies too. I pay attention to like details. Like, oh, she didn't really want to kiss him. Like it's a part of the scene. You're supposed to. But you know, like you, oh, man, look, you couldn't tell. You thought that was bro. You know what I'm saying? I can dig it. I can fucking dig it. When it comes to your visuals, you do invest in yourself, correct? Do you have a team behind you, or right now are you solo? Are you a independent artist?
So I'm an independent artist. Like all of the videos and like music that's up now was all like really produced by me. As far as like what I mean produced, like put together. I directed my own videos. I write my own like summaries of like how they should go and all of that stuff like that. I find my own locations and then I just get like my models and then I get like whatever videographer I'm gonna use at the time.
Put everything together.
And then I just send them like, you know, the whole like the pictures and everything that goes with like the scene list, or like the shot list and stuff like that. So I do all of that. But I do have a team now.
Okay,
so nothing has come out yet since I've had a team, but everything prior to what's about to come out has been me.
Yeah, I appreciate just to see it and you be able to speak about it because shit, you got to put in the work yourself first for before anybody can even take you serious or say, man, like I want to attach myself to you, you know what I'm saying, any type of way. So you had to put in the work, and I respect it. I definitely respect it. When it comes to, you know what I'm saying, the image, you know what I'm saying, because you have a platform now. You know, you have people watching, whether it's like me, like motherfuckers that be like, oh, I don't give a fuck how they see me. You know, you have a platform. You know what I'm saying? What do you plan to do with it? You know what I'm saying? Like now that you have it, now that you have eyes, you know what I'm saying, on you, what do you plan to do with your platform?
I really plan to just be more vulnerable and show women that like it's okay to kind of like be open about your struggles because I'm not like that. And I have something coming up soon that's kind of going to open up like a lot of questions because a lot of people don't know like how I do what I do or how I got to where I got or like that they see the clothes and like the flashy. They just don't know if it's a guy or they don't know what it is, you know.
That
so
makes sense.
I definitely the first thing I want to do, like coming off this high, is just basically just put out something that's very vulnerable. It's not a song. It's like something that's going to
That's gonna be dope. I believe that makes the viewers, supporters, fans, whatever you may identify them as, they relate to you even, you know, better because, like you said, when we on IG, we on these social media accounts, you just see the good part. You know what I'm saying? You don't see what I'm going through to actually make this shit happen. So that'll make a person, you know, people relate to you even more. If I ain't fuck with you then, oh man, I gotta fuck with her now. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. Now I personally would be looking forward to something like that. I believe in pain and the power. And that's what I push 24/7. So I'm gonna be one of the motherfuckers with my popcorn like this. You know, so I'm ready for it. I'm most definitely ready for it. I'm ready. You know, I'm about to get you out of here, but I do want to know about fashion. You know, I know that you're into fashion. You know what I'm saying? You style yourself or whatnot. But were you into the fashion world before you actually got into music?
Yeah, so I was a stylist at first.
Okay.
I also went to school for fashion merchandising. That's what I have my degree in. I've styled like a bunch of people. I've styled for like Netflix and stuff like that. So like that was like my dream at first. Like I thought like I was about to be like this big stylist, and then it just switched, you know. So that's just like one of my passions though. Like
so yeah, you were still so right. I can still see that being, and this just me, just a little old. So you know, I can see that being a balance for you. You know, still like being an artist, a top artist at that, one of the best artists, but still fashion designing the top. You know what I'm saying? Out here, why you out here? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Shit, you right there beside these motherfuckers. So it's like, you know what? Shit, get that extra bag while you at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just that it's so personal though. Like
so it ain't as easy as said.
Thing, you know, like I just if I was to get like a certain client, then yeah, like one.
Okay, so it ain't just like you just taking multiple because you got to know the person. Like, see, look, I ain't into that fashion. See, they be telling me, you can't wear that. You wore that again. I'm like, shit, what's wrong with it? I'm on camera every day now. They tell me I got to wear a different outfit. Why? I wore it last week. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck can I wear it this week? It's clean. You know? So I'm starting to learn myself too a little bit. I just put on black. They say it works. You know what I mean? They say it works. But now I love it. Like I can honestly say that I love to see your journey. You know what I'm saying? Last question. I want to know how you, because I see so many ways that it elevated, but what about? How do you feel as though you elevated like from where you were? I'm talking about like 5-6 years ago to now.
I feel like learning the game, you know, taking my emotions out of it, understanding like just how to play the game. And once you know how to play the game, elevation comes next.
I love it. Yo, for the viewers, you know what I'm saying? For the supporters, for the fans that's watching today, if you could leave them with one piece of advice, what would it be?
Be consistent. It's harder literally to be done than to be said. Consistency is key in any field, anything. You have to do it. Your ups, your downs, your lows, however you feeling. Just be consistent in your work.
Y'all heard it from Miss Kanivah, her motherfucking self, live here from Miss Gorgeous Radio with your boy Also Focus, man. Y'all already know till next time I need y'all to stay gorgeous.
same shit, I ain't changing. Dog walking nigga, he ain't got no home training. He be on some lame shit.
Come on and debate on who wrong or who right. Social media got your attention, so this shit on the right. Where the light is getting dark and this world fitting in, looking like puppets and zombies with your chest to your chin. Pull out your phone and check it again. Somehow she don't feel